Well, great morning. We stopped here real quick. Oh, I guess it's afternoon. It's 12:29. Okay, we stopped at a rest area. I had my hard-boiled eggs and made my cold coffee. And I wanted to do a read because got this thing on the internet. Kash Patel is saying that they, let me get the thing of his real quick, that basically they stopped the drone strike that was going to take place on the UFC. FBI stops drone plot targeting UFC event. Now, isn't that convenient? Trump wants to build this massive underground bunker, complete with drones. They can make a drone strike, because somebody could potentially, attack the White House. So conveniently, they found a drone attack that was going to take place and stopped it. So I wanted to see what's the truth of that. So I pulled the cards, and this is what we got. The center of it, it's a distraction detox. A distraction detox. Okay? What's driving the reading is a potential loss of what? Control. Okay? A potential loss of control. So, above this distracting dream, we have what's being juggled, and we know what's being juggled is monetary, concrete stuff, etc. And the foundation is what? The greed. Trying to hang on to this stuff by doing what? A convenient distraction. Coming into it. We stopped it. This is overturned. Looking at, again, seeing from a different viewpoint. It's a renewal of what? Disharmony. So, yeah, we're trying to build up the fear. We need to have this bunker with drones that we can launch and, to protect the White House. And we were able to, stave off an impending attack. So what do we have going forward on the other side? The truth. Okay? Queen of Swords, the truth. Above it is out in the cold. When it comes to this friendship of what? The foundation. Disharmony. Hanging on to this stuff. And the friendship to hang on to this stuff. So, yeah. Patel's going to do Trump a solid in friendship and create this disharmony. And hanging on to the fact we have to have this bunker, we have to have that ballroom. It's so important for the security. But yeah, above it, what's the renewal of what's being juggled, that's what? Out in the cold. Okay? It's out in the cold. It's about a distraction. Overturning this stuff when it comes to the truth. It's about, yet again, another distraction. And what's being withheld is a disharmony, a friendship that creates disharmony. And let's see what else we have driving the read underneath. The next layer was this the 10? Is this a 10 or a 9? I don't have my glasses on. And it's... Oh, yeah, wealthy. Dream of the wealth. The dream of the wealth to create this. We have this walking away, distancing, the mystery of it, and being out in the cold, there is a rejection, okay? A rejection out in the cold. So, yeah, his, big thing, we were able to stop this, but, we need to have that bunker. We need to have that ballroom. It's so important. It is so important. It's something we have to have. Again, another distraction. Another distraction detox. We need to pull away from, yet again, one of their ongoing attempts at distraction. And to beef up this idea, he's got to have that ballroom. This is, we've got to be able to launch drones and missiles, and we need to have 2 hospitals in there, and we need to have, we need to have a whole military complex under the White House now, is what it is. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. What a bunch of, yet again, creative bullshit that just happens to happen the minute they were talking about, they could have some drone strikes or something. From where? Where are they freaking launching a drone strike on the UFC? So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.